Welcome back. So I have to go get a prescription for Aiden, and there's going to be a bit of a wait because I have to actually bring the script there. It wasn't like sent over the airwaves, so it's going to be a few minutes. So while I'm there, Aldi's is right down the road, and while I get the prescription, I'm going to run over there and I'm going to get us something for dinner for about $5. I have no idea what I'm gonna make. I have no plan. I've looked at no flyers. I'm just gonna walk in there and try and figure something out in true Tina fashion. So without further ado, let's go. And I'm back from Aldi's. Let me tell you something. There were no sales going on. There were no clearances going on. There was not even a markdown on anything in there today. This one was really hard. I came up with an idea. It's a little processy, a little processed food, but it's what I can get with the budget I allowed myself. So without further ado, let's go. Let's hit those pots. Come on. All right, there's my haul. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was $5.03, but I'll get the receipt out to be sure. We're gonna make a skillet meal. So I got 2 boxes of the macaroni and cheese and some sausage. I know it's processed food. I know, but I couldn't find a thing, y'all. Not a thing. And I went with the frozen vegetables because, I don't know, I like them better over the canned. You might get an extra ½ ounce in the can, but that's what I went with. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start cooking the sausage. So let's go. These are the staples I'm going to use. I'm going to use a little bit of the tomato bouillon because this recipe you're supposed to put some petite diced or fire roasted tomatoes. Didn't have money for that, but I do have some tomato bouillon. I have salt and pepper. I'm not likely going to use the salt because it's the processed macaroni and cheese, and I'm going to add the tomato bouillon. So I really don't think we need the salt, but I have it out. Some garlic powder. And in here I have 3 tablespoons of minced onion that I rehydrated with the equal amount of warm water. All right, so we're just gonna put this sausage in the pan and brown it up. I'll get the rest out in a minute. So we're just going to chop this up. Pan's still heating up. Just cook that until it's nearly done. All right, had I had the money in the budget to put an onion in this, I would have done this step while I was cooking. But since I didn't, I'm going to take my rehydrated onions and I'm going to add them now. And we're going to let that finish cooking with the onions. And, hold on, I'm going to add a little bit of garlic, because we like garlic. Goes in everything. I'm going to add the tomato bouillon in just another minute. All right, so we're going to let that finish cooking. Actually, I'm going to add the tomato bouillon now. I'm going to add a teaspoon, or a heaping teaspoon. Okay, we're just going to finish cooking that. And while that's browning, get yourself about 4 cups of warm water. Alrighty. That's all in there. I'm going to put a little bit of butter in the bottom of the pan, or what we call butter. The kids were in my butter. There was like breadcrumbs in it. About that. Okay. Now we're going to add the pasta, but not the packages yet. Okay. This one's in this cup because I couldn't find the bottom. The package that was in the bottom, I mean. We're going to toast those a little bit. Just toast up the pasta. You don't have to if you don't want to. I like to. Oh, let me turn that up a little bit. I turned it all the way down. All right, so I got the pan heated back up. Just a little toasting. It keeps the pasta with a bit of a bite. Okay. Going to add that's about 3½ cups. Oh, darn. Oh, no, I did add I thought I didn't add the garlic powder. All right. This is ½ cup of milk or heavy cream or light cream. You don't want it to curdle. That was plant-based because that's what I had. I don't have any milk right now. All right. So we're going to give that a few minutes to cook. While we come back, I don't know, about 7 minutes or so, we're going to come back and then we'll start adding the other cheese. Meanwhile, I'm just going to cook the mixed vegetables and some butter in the microwave. All right, I put what is that? A ½ teaspoon more of the bouillon in there. I feel like it needed it. That's where we're at now. What we're going to do is we're going to add the cheese. And if we need more liquid, we can add it. All right, both packages. 1. And 2. Okay, we're going to give that a nice big old mix. I'm going to give it a tiny bit of a taste in a minute to see if it needs salt, but I'm not sure that it will with the cheese, the bouillon, the sausage. But we're just going to give that a nice good mix. I think we might need just a pinch of milk in there. Let me just get a little bit more milk. I'm going to turn this off. All right. Just got to add a little bit of the watered down plant-based. That's looking good. I don't say so myself. All right, let me get a spoon. Taste this. I do know it needs some pepper. I'm going to add pepper without even checking it because I didn't add any. It's the salt I'm concerned about. Now, I'm not making this dairy-free because Eric's tummy isn't feeling too good today. So he's just going to have some chicken noodle soup. And I think me and Aiden are doing the taste test. But there you go, guys. I'm going to throw a little bit of parsley in that. Hold on. Just going to give it a quick taste to see if it's salty. It definitely doesn't need any salt. But that's it. The only thing I'm going to do, like I said, is put some parsley on for the pretty and plate it up. Vegetables are all done. Dinner's time. There's our $5 dinner. And there it is, all done. $5 right there. Let's plate it up and see how far it goes. And there's my plate. I'm going to meet you at the table. All right, I made 5 plates there, and we still have more left. Let me show you what we have left over. There's the rest of the macaroni, and let me show you how much of the vegetable we have left. And there's the vegetables that are left. So let's get everybody fed.
If you get any benefit at all from my content, you can help me out by clicking like, share, commenting, and definitely hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video.
Dinner time! Oh my God, I am sweating so bad. I probably look like a crazy lady. Let's just go for it. I don't think, Aiden, you've ever had this because I just started up in the store, so I don't even think I've ever had anything like this. All right, get a taste of the macaroni and the meat. And see what you think about it. Very tasty. Very tasty. Oh my goodness. Now I'm gonna take a scoop with the salt, with the vegetables mixed in. That is so good. Would you eat this again?
Yes, it was amazing.
$5 dinner for everybody. What you think? $5. There you go. All right, let me get the rest fed. We'll see what they think about it and see if it's enough food. Bye-bye. Dinner's over. How'd we do? Boom! They didn't finish. That was really filling, I have to say. I have Trey's plate put up, and this this plate here is the 5th plate. So this thing easily would have made 6 servings, and you will be full. At least I think you will be. But let's see, of the kids that are still here, let's see what they thought about it. Aiden, what'd you think about this $5 dinner?
It was amazing.
Amazing. Was it enough food?
1000%.
Tyler?
It was very good. You did a very good job, and it was enough food.
Enough food. Yeah, for me it was great. I would dial back, like, don't even add salt, because you had the salty sausage, you have the salty cheese, and you had the salty bouillon in there. For me, I thought it was just a pinch on the salty side, but everybody else is telling me I'm crazy. I enjoyed it. I'm full. I'm going to go sit down now, and the kids are going to get to do the dishes. So there you have it. I hope you try it. I hope you like it. Leave me a comment. Either way. See you later. Bye.